go. All right, so proportion review, that's what we're doing today, is page 335 to 337, numbers 8 through 16, and 32 through 45.
My pencils just love to disappear.
But before we start on these problems, I want to give you 4 pieces of information. And I want to do 2 problems with you. First piece of information, ladies and gentlemen, you need to remember that a unit rate has a denominator of 1. That will probably come in handy today. Hint. A unit rate has a denominator of 1. To solve proportions, right, to do this, to do all of these products, these problems, we use something called cross products. You multiply the diagonals. We do cross products every time. The third thing you should remember is this may come in handy today. Is over of equals percent over 100. Right, this is to find any type of percent. Do you remember what those words mean in percent? Like, what does discount mean? What are you going to do if it's a discount? Are you going to add it together or subtract it out? Subtract. What if it's taxes? You're going to add. What if it's a tip? What if it's a markup? Add. What if it's a sale? Subtract. What? Last one. This is yesterday's. New minus old divided by old times 100, right? You got to make it into a percent. New minus old divided by old, and then times 100 to make it a percent. All right, so we are going to skip 8, 9, and 10. You're going to go back and do those on your own. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 4 lines. We're going to do 11 and 12 together, because these are those hard conversion problems. So 8, 9, and 10 you'll have to go back and do on your own. Number 11. All right, so we have 90 inches in 1 minute. And I want to convert that to feet per minute. Remember, we leave this big space so we can put info in. All right, my numerator label, inches to feet. I need to change it. My denominator label is minutes to minutes. Does that change? No. So what do you know about inches and converting inches to feet? Safi, what do you know? 12 inches is 1 foot. So we make our inches diagonal from each other so they cancel out. 12 inches is 1 foot. And my inches cancel out. So now what's my label in the numerator? Feet, which is what I want. What's my label in the denominator? Minutes, which is what I want. So let's do the math. 90 times 1 is 90 feet. And 1 times 12 is 12 minutes. But I want it to be a unit rate. I want to know what 1 minute is. How do I figure out, if it's 90 feet in 12 minutes, how do I figure out how many feet it is in 1 minute? Yep. What do you do to 12 to make it 1? You divide by 12. So what's 90 divided by 12? 7.5 feet, 7.5 feet per minute. Is it getting easier than the first day we did this?
Yes.
I hope so. Let's do number 12 together. 12 centimeters in 1 day. And I want to convert that to centimeters per hour. Does my numerator need to change? No, I've got centimeters and I want centimeters. So that does not change. Does my denominator change? Yes, I want days and I need hours, right? So what do you know about days and hours? 24 hours in 1 day. Our days information goes diagonal. 1 day is 24 hours. Because my days need to cancel out. What's 12 times 1? 12 centimeters. And what's 1 times 24? 24 hours. But I want it to be a unit rate. I want to know how many centimeters in 1 hour. So what do? Yeah, 24 divided by 24 is 1. So 12 divided by 24, 0.5 centimeters, 1/2 of a centimeter per hour. Those are the only two like that on your homework. The rest are just proportions.